Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Fire Emblem 7 playthrough. I wouldn't say we're halfway through Lynn's story, just because, a lot of these first chapters are a lot shorter than what future chapters may end up being, but we're definitely a decent ways through. And we're going to go ahead and start with the next chapter, chapter number 6. Let's get this started, guys. At long last, Lyn arrives in the land of her mother's birth. Lycia is a federation of territories, each one ruled by a powerful marquise. Now, Lyn takes her leave of one of those territories, Arathan, and sets out to meet her grandfather, the Marquis of Caelin. However, the Marquise's brother, Lundgren, hungers to rule Caelin. He is preparing a deadly welcome for Lyn, who stands to threaten his grasp for power. Again, what an asshole. Chapter 6, Blood of Pride. What city is this? This is Arathan. After Ostia, it is the second biggest city in Lycia. The second biggest? It does seem awfully busy. By the way, where's Kent? He said he was going ahead to the castle, but... here he comes now. My Lady Lyndis, let us proceed to the castle. They've prepared supplies for us. The Marquise has agreed to aid us on her journey to Caelin. He's gonna help us? Yes. Arathan and Caelin have enjoyed a sturdy friendship for many years. Once I informed the Marquise of our plight, he agreed to lend us his strength. Looks like we got a smooth road ahead. If we could pick up some soldiers, the road to Caelin would be that much safer. I'm truly sorry for the hardships you've suffered so far. Don't be silly. You are so capable, Kent. Kent? Oh, and so are you, Sacaen. Of course I am! The castle awaits. This is terrible. The castle is burning. What did you say? What's happening? Smoke from the castle. Hey! What are those men doing? Who are you? You're Lyndis, aren't you? Ah! What are you? No questions. Prepare yourself. Hey! What? An arrow? Who are... My Lady Lyndis! Are you alright? I'm fine. This man saved me. May I ask your name? Wait. Why did you help me? I thought a Sacaen plainswoman was being attacked. I was mistaken. No, you were right. I am from Sacaen. I am Lyn, the daughter of the Lorca chieftain. The Lorca? There were survivors? Yes. You should leave at once. A blaze has started in the castle and it's spreading. Don't be foolish and waste the life I just saved. You're from the castle? What's happening? How severe is the fire? Is the Marquise safe? The castle is under attack and the Marquise has been accosted. The man who attacked you was probably one of the marauders. As captain of the castle guard, it's my duty to rescue the Marquise. I see. Alright then, we'll help you. Milady? Why? These brigands are after me. If they're attacking the castle, it's because of me. So I must help if I can. It sounds like you're involved somehow. Let's go. You'll accept our aid? I'm Wrath the Kudala. Our tribes may be different, but I would not abandon a woman of Sacaen. Thank you, Wrath. 1,000 blessings upon you. and 1,000 curses upon our enemy. Come! You! What are you doing in my house? Peace, I mean no danger to you. Your home offers a good view of the battle outside. Look, I'll pay you for the privilege, please. Like a vulture waiting for the spoils, eh? Terrible. Pay up! I'll be hiding below, so don't bother me. I wouldn't dream of it. Now then, which side has the most to offer? Once the Marquise is safe, my men can move in. Perhaps the secret passageway. Secret passageway? An underground tunnel leading to the throne room. There are triggers in the barracks that will open the tunnel. Head through the passage to the throne room and rescue the Marquise. Once that's done, can you drive the enemy from the castle? If we can release those triggers, my men and I can handle the rest. There are 3 triggers, though. All 3 need to be released or the entrance won't open. But the door to the barracks are locked. The enemy is within. If we don't get inside and finish them, we're stuck. So opening those doors is our first objective. What shall we do, Slim? We don't have any keys with us. Perhaps some of the marauders are carrying keys. Okay, so here we have Wrath. Wrath is a nomad, which is basically a cavalier unit who only uses bows. Wrath is pretty overleveled right now. He's actually the highest leveled of all of our units. Even over Len, who's basically stole every single boss kill. But honestly, I'd say Wrath is probably one of the more underrated best units of the game. It kind of sucks considering the middle part of the playthrough, and I'll get into that later. But he's very, very capable. He has a very solid strength growth, solid skill and speed growths. His defense and resistance aren't the best, but over time he's going to have enough skill and speed that he'll pretty much be dodging everything anyway. So honestly, I really, really recommend him as a unit. You just have to really use him in the most proper way. And unfortunately, in Len's playthrough, he's not going to be very helpful. Just because whenever he kills a unit, he's not going to get very much experience for it. So I'm probably not going to be using Wrath very much. But definitely, like in the grand scheme of things, I think he is an amazing unit. I've always had success with him whenever I've used him. It's just unfortunate the specifics that, again, I'll get into later. So yeah, we need to get inside this castle. There's a lot of doors we need to open with keys. And, well, we have some houses here, so we should probably check those out first. So, first of all, let's go ahead and use Len to get inside this castle here, or this house here, and see what we got. Hey, you, can I talk to you? Who are you? I'm Matthew, a specialist in acquisitions of all kinds. Would you like to buy my services? I've no need for a thief. Really? And how do you plan on opening those barrack doors? What? How did you know about Bullseye? Don't be mad. Hire me. For you, I'll even lower my normal rate. I do need those doors opened. Okay, you're hired. Why did you choose to ally yourself with me? I was watching the battle from above. Your group looked like a lot more fun than that dead guy. Pretty simple, really. You're so odd. It's time to get to work. Okay, so Matthew is a thief. Thieves aren't really the best battle units. They have really high speed. They can have a lot of skill, but speed is basically their best attribute. We will be getting another thief in the playthrough. Personally, I like that thief a little better. But in terms of all the both thief units, I'd say Matthew is probably the more likable thief, just because he does have kind of a personality and kind of a character arc that we'll kind of explore as we go throughout the game. So, you know, he's definitely a character you can like, but I wouldn't say he's my favorite thief to use in this specific game. But yeah, pretty much just like a thief, really high speed and luck growths. Skill is decent for the most part, but doesn't gain a lot of strength, doesn't gain a lot of defense or resistance. So again, can be pretty frail considering. He has a decent HP growth too, I guess, so at least he'll have that going for him. But again, use at your own leisure. For thieves, you're not really going to be using them for battle. You're going to mostly be using them to unlock doors like this. And look, we have our first switch, so I guess we'll go ahead and just move Wrath up here to activate this. This is the first trigger. 2 more to find. So yeah, we have to find the other 2 triggers. I'm guessing one's going to be here, and there's probably going to be one in one of these rooms. So we'll have to advance slowly and carefully. So let's see, we got some lance users here, or, well, lance user here, and sword users here. We're going to need lances for this. And I also have my distance units as well. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and give Urk this kill right here. Or give him some experience so he can level up. I'm really curious how this first level up is going to be, for one reason I'll be talking about after this finishes up. That's a pretty damn good level up, not going to lie. HP, magic, skill, speed, and resistance. That is a very good level up. So the reason why I want to bring this up is, notice Urk's affinity. It's the lightning bolt. Does that look familiar? That is because that is my affinity, my strategist's affinity. I don't know the exact numbers, but depending on what your tactician's affinity is, any character that shares that affinity with your tactician will actually have a nice boost to their hit percentage and also their avoid percentage as well, just to kind of give you an extra edge in battle. So one thing you could do is, if you want to try to decide which characters you want to use, you could also use the affinity as a determining factor, because basically those units that have that affinity will get a bit of extra luck during battles. And just to, I guess, demonstrate our look, we can look at all the affinities right here. And if you can see, Sarah is also of the lightning affinity. And yeah, it's really just Sarah and Urk right now, so honestly, it wouldn't be too bad to use both of these in this playthrough. The only reason I'm not really tempted to use Sarah is we'll be getting a better healer much later on, and I absolutely love that unit, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's keep going. I'll go ahead, and I guess I'll go ahead and just give Dorcas this house right here. We can't do business from off all the fighting in town. You're mercenaries, right? Can't you do something? Huh? You can't get the barracks open. I bet a thief with a set of picks could open any door you needed. Hold on, I may have something here to help you. Here it is. This is it. 1 door key. Door keys can only be used once, but anyone can use them. Here, no charge. Now go get those thugs, will you? Well, thank you very much. Dorcas is very pleased with your door key. So let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and get this kill with Florina here, because she is kind of in the area, I guess. I'm going to use the Iron Lance just because Slim Lance would have her taking some unnecessary damage, and we want to avoid that. And as far as this is concerned, again, it's hard to make a call with these two, because I'm not really planning on using either of them right now. But I'll go ahead and move Kent a little further and maybe get the kill with Will, since he is technically at a lower level. Technically. I mean, he is. I guess there's no technically about it. He literally is at the lower level. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to put him in that forest, because he'll get attacked. So just take the snipe right here. Okay, so do we... Okay, Urk does need healing. Unfortunately, I can't get to either of them right now, but that's fine. Okay, we also have this guy here, too. I'll figure out what I'm doing then. For now, let's not worry about it too much. Yeah, because it doesn't seem like they're going to be moving anyway, so let's not worry about it. Okay, so you're going to be attacking him if I move him here. Maybe Dorcas can finally get his first level up. I'm also going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and take this door key that you have. Again, not going to put anyone there. I guess I'll also take Florina and Will. Maybe just Florina up here. I don't need to be standing on that switch anymore. Actually, where is Will? Since I'm not really going to be using Wrath, I'll go ahead and give Wrath's short bow to Will. And probably his vulnerary too. Just so he has that. I'll move you forward. You can probably do some healing now. This battle is honestly not too long. So this might end up being another kind of lengthy 20-minute part. And we have this treasure chest right here. So one thing thieves can do, if they have a lockpick with them, is they can actually open these chests. And that's exactly what we're going to do right here. And we get an angelic robe. Now, angelic robes, they increase HP by a max of 7 points. And they vanish after use. So they're a one-time use perma stat increase item. So you can give basically this item to any unit you see fit. Lyn would honestly be a good option because she is a lord and you want to make sure your lords survive. Or just any character that has a low amount of HP. Urk and Sarah are honestly decent choices. Matthew's a decent choice because he is a thief and you want to keep those around. Just wherever you see fit. I wouldn't say there's much of a penalty to using them. Just use them strategically and where you think you need to use them, and that's really all you have to do, to be quite honest. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Urk, you can probably one-shot... Oh, wow, you definitely can. Wow. I was honestly not expecting that. You know what? I'll go ahead and do it. Honestly, I'm really thinking about using Urk right now in this playthrough just because of the affinity. He could be my anima magic user, but at the same time, that'll also result in me probably not needing my other anima magic user. I'll make the decision later on. Don't really have to make the decision right now, I guess. Okay, so as far as this is concerned, I guess I'll go ahead and open this door. I think there's a sword user behind this place. I think. No, it's a lance user. Never mind. Well, this lance user is going to kamikaze himself on this guy because soldiers are hands down the worst units in Fire Emblem history, even more than brigands, because look at these stats. They're terrible. 3 strength, 1 speed, and that's it. No defense, no resistance, no skill. These guys suck. So they're just going to be pretty much wasting themselves on me. So, sucks that Dorcas is not going to get that experience. Dorcas is never going to level up. Which, you know, not the worst thing in the world, but still would be nice to give him something, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe he doesn't need it, but still. Go ahead and move you down here. Who needs a heal? Damn it, Kent needs a heal. Damn it, I wasted another turn of Sarah's, which I don't like doing that. Okay, well, whatever. I'll just do this. And I'll probably need Matthew to open that door over there. And yeah, as expected, this guy is just going to kill himself on Kent. Zero everything except attack and speed. That is just shameful. Okay, this guy is not moving though, so that's interesting. So Dorcas, since you're not going to end up getting that level up that I wanted you to get, I guess you can go ahead and step on this switch then. There's the second one. One left to find. Yep, one left to find indeed. So here's Boole, the boss of this place. Just has a steel lance, which shouldn't be too hard to combat. And we also have this guy too, so I'm going to see if I can maybe give Matthew the kill then. Is anyone close to level up? Let's do this. No one in the immediate vicinity, so... Usually that means it doesn't really matter who I use. Because you're more than likely going to kill him. Yeah, definitely. You definitely can't kill him. You know what? I'll go for this, and if he gets the critical, I'm not going to be too mad. Because that should be enough for Matthew to double attack and kill him. Oh, but I need him to open this door. Whatever. I have time. I have time. No need to rush this. I'm not trying for an S-rank playthrough or anything. Which is another thing I'll get into later. Not so much now. And can you at least kill this guy? Yes. You can kill him with the Slim Lance, so go for it, Florina. Get a critical while you're at it. Show off some flashy stuff for a change. Or not. Eh, it was worth a shot. Okay, so unfortunately all of my other guys are down here. Okay, can you heal up anybody? Oh! They have a talk option. I might want to check that out here in a little bit. I'll do that before I end the chapter. Talk options are fun because it could teach you some backstory, or hint at some backstory. And some other unique things too. Obviously it's not restricted to that, but you know. These are the things that can happen. So do we have any other... Oh, we do have a door key, so I actually don't have to use Florina. Or I don't have to use Matthew for this. So that's actually nice. I do have to use him to get this chest, though. So is anyone else hurt? Will's hurt. You know what, Will? Bah! Lyndis and her cadre. When did you arrive? No matter, I shall deal with you. Here, we'll get some little damage in here. But yeah, we do have a knight unit, the first knight unit we've seen. Knights have very high defense, but they usually have crap resistance, so magic units are going to be the best thing to attack these guys with. Also, you have a pretty good chance to double those units as well. So... that's pretty much that. Okay, so let's do this. I'll go ahead and have this talk option and play out. I feel something. I feel it. Someone's staring at me. It must be some poor fool who's smitten with me. Alas, my beauty has rendered him speechless. Ah, I'm so cute it's almost criminal. What in the world is that woman doing here? I cannot let her find the passageway. Oh god. Seems to be some kind of connection there. Let's not worry about it now, but there is definitely something going on that we'll probably find out about later, I imagine. Okay, so I still have to grab that treasure chest, so I'm going to do that before we end this chapter outright. Plus, there's more healing I can do too, I'm sure. And see, this way I can just kind of pelt this guy with arrows for a bit. Maybe try to draw out another level up by Will to see if he can do a little better with his level ups. Can also bring Urk up there, although Urk is probably going to be overkill when it comes to the boss. But let's go ahead, grab this. Get an Armor Slayer. Okay, so that Armor Slayer could actually come in handy against the boss. Basically, it does bonus damage to knight units, like knights and generals. So, very helpful weapon for that. But you know what else is actually really helpful? the Manicotti. Doesn't seem like it's doing a whole lot of damage, but as you can see, the sword is flashing, which means that there is bonus damage in play. And again, he has a lot of defense, so 9 is honestly pretty good against a knight. Well, let's go ahead and weaken him a little more. Again, Will, you could show off some criticals and really impress me here, but doesn't seem like you're actually doing that. Your level ups aren't really impressing me too much. Speed's nice, but again, you're lacking so many other things. Honestly, cannot say I'm impressed. Let's see how Sarah's first level up is. That might actually be a little better. Not really. Not really. So much for having the same affinity. Okay, so let's go ahead. Any other slight damage I can get in before we finish this off? Let's just finish it off with Lynn. I feel pretty confident that she can get the job done here. 86 is pretty good. Has a chance for that critical hit as well, so let's go for it. And without even breaking a sweat, we get it done. Gah! Lord Lundgren! Okay, Lynn, how's this level up gonna treat you? I've been seeing that a lot. Not gonna lie, I've been seeing that a lot. Not super impressed, because yeah, your strength is really, really low, but gonna be maxing speed and skill very soon at this rate. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this up. Sacaen, you do the honors. The last trigger. This should do it. Here it is, Slim, the hidden passageway. Good work. We'll let Wrath take over from here. Ah, it's Wrath. You've done well. What a performance. Sir, if you have a praise, it should be given to this group. Who are you? My name is Lyndis. I'm pleased you're well. Oh, it's you. You're Marcus Kalen's... Leave us, Wrath. I would speak to this girl. Now, Lady Lyndis, do you know the identity of these responsible for this uproar? I believe it to be the work of my granduncle Lundgren. That's exactly right, which means my castle has been damaged in your family's petty inheritance dispute. My apologies. When I heard that Lady Madeline's daughter was in trouble, I thought to lend my assistance. I find I've changed my mind. I withdraw my offer. Marcus Seraphin, you gave me your word, my lord. Your name is Kent, is it not? You failed to inform me of one most vital detail. What do you mean? This girl does resemble Lady Madeline, but I didn't expect to see her so tainted with the blood of Sacaen. What? Don't you feel the Marquise of Kalen would be troubled to meet this nomadic mongrel? You... Sacaen, hold! My apologies, my Lord Marquise. Your man is poorly disciplined. Marcus Seraphin, please, if you would grace us with your aid. I hear Marcus Kalen is ill in a bed. I question whether he will survive to meet this girl. In which case, his brother Lundgren will claim his title. And I certainly wish to avoid trouble with the coming Marquise. You scheming Sacaen! I understand. Kent's saying we take our leave at once. My Lady Lyndis, I am proud of the Sacaen blood that runs through my veins. I will not accept aid from one who disparages my heritage. That was well done, my lady. The Marquise is a lout. Don't worry about anything. We're all here for you. Isn't that so, Kent? I beg your forgiveness. Why are you apologizing, Kent? I've been so concerned with seeing you to Kalen, I failed to take your feelings into account. Is that it? Trouble yourself no more. You have put my safety above all else. I have seen that. Hold your head up and be proud. My Lady Lyndis. Bah, arrogant child. If she had but shed a single tear, I would have granted her request. We Lycian nobles will never understand those prideful savages. Are those your true feelings toward the nomads of Sacaen, my lord? What? Oh, Wrath, I didn't see you there. My comments do not reflect on you. You are my captain. I am proud of your service. Of course, as long as we bend our knee to you, you care not where we're from. But when an equal comes from my lands, what conceit. Wrath, how can you speak to me like that? I have treated you well, have I not? I have paid you well. I have treated you better than your kind deserves. You will never understand. My service ends here. The Marquis of Arafim. He said my grandfather was ill. We must hurry to Caelin. As we approach Caelin, Lundgren's obstacles will be more difficult to overcome. However, I have vowed to see you through to the end, my lady. I'm counting on you, Kent. I'm with you too. Thank you, Sacaen. Slim, thank you for always standing by my side. It's because of all of you that I will persevere. They will never break my spirit. Wrath! What is it? What are you... I overheard the Marquis talking to himself. Lyn of the Lorca, proud daughter of the Sacaen, I would join you. I would add my strength to yours. Really? And this, I want you to take it. This is gold? It's too much, I can't accept it. I have no need for it, and if it'll help you. But I cannot take back something once offered. Wrath, I thank you. Oh wow, thank you, Wrath. And yeah, I guess that's going to do that for this video. Once again. Sorry for the long video time, but cutscene stuff ran a little long. Surely that's understandable. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.